right now, you're gonna get so canceled. Everyone's coming after you. Like,
Yeah, PETA comes after the U.S. military. Like,
like, oh man, the army versus PETA. That's what we need. One last battle.
yeah, but so okay, so yeah, so that was a little strange. So he kills the dog, anyways. The other thing that's weird about this movie, the dog, is we find out that this dog is the werewolf's dog, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But this
That's a.
dog, he saves the guy at the end.
I know. I never. I was trying to figure that out. Like, okay, it's an extra layer that you just have to figure out on your own. Like, why did the dog? The dog probably doesn't like werewolves. It's a nice dog. Dogs are nice. They're man's best friend, not werewolf's best friend.
That's
There
true.
you go. There's your answer. There's your answer. Sorry, it took me a while to get to that. They're man's best friend, not werewolf's best friend.
I mean, that's true, but the thing is, the reason I was thinking it was interesting is because the dog wasn't barking at all, like throughout the whole movie, and I was like, why isn't this dog barking at these fucking werewolves like crazy? And then I was like, oh, at the end, you're like, it is the werewolf's dog, so it's used to werewolves. But then I was like, why is the dog helping this guy then right now? So
Yeah, because the dog is a soldier. That's why.
oh, he's the dog soldier. Oh, God.
It's crazy. You know what name I would have liked this to be called? It wouldn't have done well with this name either. Werewolf Wankus.
Werewolf Blanket.
Werewolf Wankus.
I mean, that's like too comedic. I think they'd be like, this is.
Yeah, yeah, no, but dude, the dialogue in it is great. I'm not gonna do any. I apologize for any shitty impression. I'm just trying to requote the movie. Yeah, no, I just like the dialogue in this a lot too. It was fun. It was very fun.
Oh yeah, it's quick, it's funny. I mean, like, it's believable. I don't know, and like, I didn't recognize pretty much anybody. I'm sure these are like the most famous people in the UK, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. But there was Spoon. I liked him. He
Yup.
was fun. Cooper, who's like the lead guy. I remember him. I like the Sarge, the guy with the scar who gets like his like guts just torn out of him.
I love that, and they like do that scene with him like getting sewn up. It's like that. No, no. I'm sorry, Alec. Too. Like if
No.
like we're getting attacked by werewolves and your guts are literally on the
Yeah.
ground, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm getting you out of here. I'm like, dude, sorry. Like, good luck, bro. Like, I'll miss you if I make it out of here. I would expect the same. Like, dude, can you just give me a gun? Like, let me end it. Like, this sucks.
Look at what was happening. Like literally, all of his like intestines were coming out, and somehow they survived
Yeah.
it. Like,
And he's in the middle of nowhere, so you know, like the average. I mean, you gotta think, like, where's the nearest hospital? How long is it gonna take me to get to the hospital? How much is this gonna hurt? It's like, just give me a gun. Like, let's call it. Like, this sucks.
this guy's guts are just coming out. Like he's done, dude. He's done.
Yeah. It was a good scene though. I like that, and I like the sewing up. And he's like, oh, and they meet the woman. What's her name? I forgot.
Megan.
Yeah, and like she just kind of shows up out of nowhere in the house, and she's like, I'm a zoologist or something. What is she?
Yeah, so I mean, I think from what because this is the first time I've ever seen this movie. It was very recently, or today. But I think what it is she was a zoologist who went to this part of Scotland to, I don't know, work on stuff. Then she befriends these people, and she finds out there's werewolves. And oh, she is a werewolf though. Yeah, because she cuts her hand, and it starts to heal or whatever. Okay, wait. So maybe she got bit, but I don't know, man.
Maybe it's like like she came to this thing and they're like doing stuff with werewolves and trying to learn about werewolves, and then all of them and the team turn into werewolves or something, right? Is that it?
I thought she was kind of like the human that was like helping the werewolves feed. Like she would like capture people and help them. I don't know, like feed them to the werewolves. But she is a werewolf, so I don't know, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, this movie I think had extreme sequel potential, and they never made a sequel.
Yeah, it probably didn't do as well as it
Uh,
wanted to.
I mean, it was a 2.3 million pound budget, and it made £5 million. So
it made its money. I mean,
it made twice its budget back. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like it made its money back, but still, like, dude, this movie, like, there's so many directions you could go. Like, even Megan, when she says, like, imagine, like, if werewolves were real, what else is real? It's like, oh shit, like there could be vampires out there, maybe like mummies in Scotland, whatever. But there could be other stuff out there.
Well, dude, the classic sequel is you capture a werewolf, and what do? You bring it to the city, King Kong, Jurassic Park. You bring it to the city. That's what you do when you want a sequel, right? Home Alone in the city.
In the city,
bring the werewolf dog soldiers in the city. Boom.
Gremlins 2 in the city. I know. But yeah, so like, what are they gonna do? The first thing they do, like, Stu, bring these to London, and we'll make a ton of money just showing it around, and then it breaks out and kills people. No.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. So they already, because dude, like they've already established that the military is interested in these werewolves and they know that there's something going on there. So they could show like how high up this goes or whatever. And this was just the first showing. I don't know. They're going to have to follow Cooper, you know, the lead guy.
It would have to be him. Obviously, he's the only one who's like there. So
yeah, so it's him and the dog, but they're exposing what's going on. So the military, I don't know.
Maybe you go full Road Warrior and like it's an apocalypse afterwards. Like the werewolves took over and like I'm in super hiding. And you have his dog. Like, he has this dog like in Road Warrior.
I mean, he does. Yeah.
Or like do something crazy like an asteroid hit the Earth and like there's only a few werewolves out there and me. Do like a complete like we're just changing the whole everything.
Yeah.
Go full Road Warrior.
Completely in a different direction, but I mean, hey, it did work for Mad Max, so maybe they could do that. Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, I think it was So Wizard podcast. I think they're the ones that suggested this.
Yeah, didn't we want to have them on? But we're just.
Yeah, we were supposed to have them on as a guest, and
we just didn't have time. We don't have any time right now.
Yeah, so I'm sorry about that, but I am glad that this was suggested to us. I really enjoyed it. You know, it was definitely like different than I was expecting. I didn't know what to expect.
No, I'm really happy about this recommendation. Thank you if you're listening.
Yeah, and I think this might be my like third favorite werewolf movie now. I think
it's up there. It's definitely up there. I mean, I mean, I don't want to go through it right now in front of you.
All right. You don't want to go through it right now.
I would have to think about it.
Yeah, I know, it's true. But no, it definitely, I mean, like, I was very surprised. I want to see more. I don't know, I want to get more into, like, indie foreign films. You know, like, just stuff that surprises me. I don't know.
It's too bad we don't have a wheel that, like, picks random movies for us. But maybe someday.
We do.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So, like, let's do some more indie stuff. This is great. This is fantastic. This is fun. I made popcorn. It was great. I'm enjoying a movie when I have popcorn in my, like, Diet Coke and I'm just way too much salt in my popcorn. Way too much salt. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah, no, you are an absolute animal with salt. Like seriously, like it's kind of it's scary, man. Like we're older now. Like
I've toned it down since I was 16, but yeah, it's still up there.
When we were kids, it was like, this is funny. Now it's like you might have like hypertension.
Yeah, that's gonna kill you.
Yeah, we're in our 30s.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else about this movie. The house blowing up was sick. Like that was unexpected. Like, it was funny. We see these like red tanks just like throughout the house. Love that. And the other scene I loved, it's like, I wonder if they're going to use those red gas tanks at some point in this movie. Yeah, and they blow the shit out of that house. It was sick. Like,
I know.
How is there a door? How did he survive? Like, that house was destroyed.
I mean, literally, yeah, he wouldn't have survived that when he was in the basement or whatever after the huge explosion.
At least you wouldn't be able to hear anything for like months after that.
Yeah. Shut your phone off, bro.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Sorry. That's an inappropriate. I'm sorry. My bad, dude.
But no, the house blowing up was awesome. I want to know how they did that. And it looks like in 2022, in 2020, they released a 4K version of this, which I'm sure has a huge behind the scenes. So maybe one day.
Commentary might be fun on that if they got some people in there.
And then, have you ever seen Neil Marshall's other movie, his next movie, The Descent? You ever seen that?
I've heard that title. I've never seen it. Is it about vampires though, right?
No, it's about like a cave movie. So they go into the cave and there's like these like fucking really scary monsters down there. It's actually a really good movie.
We should add that to the wheel, definitely. If we haven't done it already.
No, we haven't done it. Have we already done it?
We haven't, but like I was wondering if you did it with Justin or something.
No. Oh no, it came out in like 2005, dude. It came out right when we were in like high school. But yeah, Neil Marshall did that one. That was his follow-up. He also, he did a bunch of episodes of Game of Thrones. He did the Blackwater episode.
Well, that makes sense that Liam Cunningham's in that as well.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
He did the Battle of Blackwater episode. That episode was amazing. That's my favorite of the whole series, probably.
Yeah, dude, he was 32 years old, and it took him 6 years to get the financing to get this movie made and to make the script really tight. And he got a couple like smaller actors. I guess that Sean Pertwee guy was the biggest one in the movie at the time. And yeah, dude, I mean, hey,
good for him. Kudos. This was fantastic. Yeah.
I'm like genuinely just want to like say one more time, like the werewolf special effects I think are just like absolutely fantastic, like completely
top tier. top tier.
Yeah, like no CGI. Like I don't think. Like I'm pretty sure that's all just makeup and costumes, and it looks just fantastic.
I mean, if there's any CGI in this, it's very limited. I don't think it was a lot of CGI, if any. Maybe a little like changing the color and stuff, but not much.
No. So it reminds me a lot of like Sam Raimi, like just like a passionate young filmmaker who just made it happen, and then his career just took off because of it.
There you go. We compared it to Evil Dead, and then last thing, I know we gotta get going, but the werewolf hiding in the backseat of the RV or whatever it is, when he's like trying to drive the thing out of there. I'm like, werewolf, like he just like snuck in. He's like, oh, I'm gonna wait for him now. Like I just love a werewolf like doing that. It's to me it's so funny. Like that's not what werewolves do. They don't unzip tents and hide in the backseat.
Well, that's the thing. These werewolves seem smarter than the average werewolf, you know? So
it was interesting to see. It really was.
Yeah, and they took like damage, but they don't die from the guns because like they clearly that was working to keep them away, but it's not going to kill them. I guess blowing up the house works, but okay.
Yeah, and also last thing, the guy who got like impaled by a tree, did he just run into a tree?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, like to do that, go through your spine. You have to be like Usain Bolt to like even get close to getting that kind of trajectory. But that sucks. That's like my nightmare.
Yeah, that does fucking suck.
No way. No way could you just like run into a tree and just like I thought that was funny though.
I mean, maybe trip.
It doesn't matter. The second he did that, the werewolf just like ripped his head off.
Yeah. But really quick, when he was sitting in the car, dude, and the breath is coming, and he's like, "You're right behind me." I was like, "That is so." I love that. I love that. That was great. But anyways, what do you say you spin that wheel, Avery?
Oh damn! Oh damn! Spin the wheel. Spin around since I've spun on that wheel. All right, spinning. Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, Beetlejuice. All right, don't say it again. That's 2.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, that'll be fun. I think we have a couple guests actually. 2 guests coming on for that. So, Kat and Allie Cat. So we'll have those 2 on.
Allie Cat.
For next week's episode. But thank you everybody for listening in today to our discussion on Dog Soldiers. Yeah, and we'll see everybody next week with Beetlejuice.
Woo!